In this video, we're going to go over Midnight's integration with the Thomson Reuters Onesource tax engine. For this demonstration, we've got an order set up. This order has services added to it and commodity codes attached to those services. With services properly set up, we can click on the Onesource logo, which launches the Onesource tax pop-up. We can see here we have 3 commodity codes on this job. Now, for the purposes of tax summarization, we're taking those commodity codes and summarizing any services on the job that have that commodity code into one line item, and that's what we're going to send over to Thomson Reuters. Now, we have 2 different ways we can run tax against the job. One is to use the shipping address on the job, and this will allow us to tax a single destination. The other way we can tax is by using a zip code file. This is really useful if we're needing to calculate tax on a mailing that's going to multiple zip codes. Now, for the purpose of this demonstration, I've set up a simple zip code file. Now we can click Choose File, grab our zip code file, click Upload, and we can see that the screen has automatically looked up how many lines this file is, how many commodity codes we're using, how many states it's going to. Based on the number of lines and the commodity codes, we can see how many total lines are going to be on that job and what that equals in transactions for the Thomson Reuters tax engine. If we didn't want to use that zip code file, we could just click on this checkbox that says Use Order Shipping Address, and it will use that address to calculate tax instead of the uploaded file. Now, to calculate tax, all we have to do is hit Calculate. The system will prompt us if we would really like to run our tax. We hit Yes, and all we have to do is wait for the tax to be returned. We can see the Onesource tax calculation has been successful. We can click OK. And this job has netted us $175 in tax. Now, if we wanted to download our original tax file that we uploaded, we could click on View Original List. And if we wanted to take a look at the tax that was calculated that we got returned from Onesource, we could click on View Process List, and that would let us see the information that was returned from Thomson Reuters. Now that that tax has been processed, we can see that our total has been updated with that tax amount. And this is all that's needed to calculate tax using the Thomson Reuters Onesource integration with Midnight.